So this room is all about the cool tones, the blues, the silvers, very winter wonderland, very pretty, very formal. But formal can also be your warmest colors. And that's what I did the living room in. It's a very unusual kind of color scheme, and it's one that really evolved. I didn't sit down and think, let's see, I'm going to put champagne with a deeper rose, with a root beer brown, with a celadon, with an evergreen, with an orange, with a blush, with the gold, with the copper, with the bronze, with the, you get the idea. I didn't sit down and think about all those things, but I started putting together these warm tones, and what really started it was bringing in these kind of coppery tones. And it's almost a rose gold tone. And then I loved the bronzes, and I loved mixing it with the golds, and then it just made sense with the browns, and then the browns looked so pretty with the greens, and then I realized that it softened it when I brought in some of the rose, and then it really made it rich when I brought in some of the orange. And so this is one of my favorite trees because it's just so unexpected. It is a rainbow of warm, beautiful, gorgeous, rich colors. One of the things that's interesting is that each year it changes a little, and this year I did the mantle first. And you can tell I did the mantle first because the mantle is predominantly gold. And I love the mantle, and I think it's stunning, but I have to say that now that I've done the tree, I'm going to need to add some copper to the mantle because the tree has a very strong orange copper bronze presence, and the mantle is almost completely gold. I can do that very easily with some glitter branches, by the way, so that won't be hard. I think this is the most grand, formal room because of how amazingly ornate and involved that mantle is, and because of the warm, warm colors in the tree. I think this room is formal and grand. It has a gravitas to it that I absolutely love. This is a brand new tree topper that I bought, and I wanted to put it up, but it looked a little small on its own. So I was augmenting with the ribbons around it. I used some of the chocolate velvet with gold on the other side to frame it so that you would really see it when it's up there. And then just kind of did some softer ribbons around. One of the things I really, really want to do is a line of tree toppers. Wait for that. But this is the room where people definitely always comment on the colors. So when you're putting together your Christmas decor, a lot of the same rules apply to each room. Decorate more of the room than just the tree. Some commonality in color schemes between what you're using in different parts of the same room. But also, this is an example of don't be afraid to experiment. Sometimes you just don't know what's going to work until you put it on the tree. So try different colors, try unusual combinations, and then sit back and see what you think. This is a tree that evolved that way. It's also a tree that evolves minute to minute when I'm decorating it. So I put the whole tree together, I did the tree topper, then I thought, it needs the ribbon, so I put the ribbons up there. Then I'm looking at the tree and I like it, but I think, it needs a little more. So I tried some ribbons in the body of the tree. Then I thought, not really working for me. So that's when I got out these branches and added all these beautiful gold branches. Then the tree looked right to me. But next year, it'll look right to me another way. When you try something new, you don't always have to make a split-second decision. Go have lunch, come back. Sleep on it, come back. Get a new first impression when you walk in the room and look at your experiment, and then you'll know what you really think.